So I want to talk to you guys about one business model that's going to make you a lot of money in 2026. If you start this in 2025, by 2026, you're going to become highly profitable and you are going to have tens and thousands of dollars in your bank account. If you price your products or your system correctly, and if you sell it to the right market, you are going to make a lot of money. And that business model is called the AI agency model. And I was just talking to one of my clients on my phone, and we were talking about the future of AI and where it's headed. And it's very clear now that AI is becoming a standard for businesses on how they operate. It's part of their SOPs, it's part of their marketing, it's part of their sales. And it's not a question on when businesses are going to implement AI because they've already implemented it. At least the multi-million dollar and billion dollar businesses, they've already implemented AI into their systems. They've already fired so many employees and replaced them with AI. So what happens next? The small and the medium-sized businesses follow. But unluckily for them, they don't have millions and millions of dollars to invest in their own AI systems. They don't have millions of dollars to hire a developer team and create a custom AI solution for their small or medium-sized business. So who's going to supply the AI systems for them? That's where you come into play. And that's where you can make a lot of money. And if you wanted to make money and you missed the crypto trend, you missed the dropshipping trend, you missed the SMMA trend or the copywriting trend or all the other trends, please do not miss the AI trend. And I don't even want to call it an AI trend because it is not a trend. Like I said, it is now a standard on how businesses operate. So I call it the AI gold rush. And if you wanted to make money in the AI gold rush, you just need to sell the shovels to these businesses. If you wanted to make money, sell the shovel that's going to help them make more money, that's going to help them find more gold. That's how you make money in this game. And if you have a solution to their problem, if you have the right product that solves the right problem to these businesses, then you are going to make a lot of money. You just need to find businesses that need this. And almost every business needs AI systems because 90% of these businesses are still stuck to traditional ways, traditional processes. They still write down on Excel, they still write down their numbers on a piece of paper. They still do manual processes. They don't have a way to get new clients. They still rely on referrals and word of mouth. That's where you come into play and come up with the right solution. And that's how we've been making money for my AI agency. That's how we've been making thousands of dollars while traveling the world. That's how my friends are making money from their laptops online. They're making $20,000, $30,000 every single month. You just need to come up with one perfect solution that solves a problem. And the problem that you're going to be solving are the problems that matter the most. You need to look at a business and figure out what problems they have specifically. Because I'll tell you what right now, if you solve revenue problems for businesses, if you solve manual processes, if you automate that and if you help them save time, if you help them make money, if you give them an ROI with the amount of money that they're making or the amount of time that they're saving, if you help them make more money and if you help them save more time, I guarantee they are going to give you their money. Because these businesses have a problem. They have a problem with lead flow. They have a problem with making money, revenue problems. They have a problem with their processes. Because like I said, they're still stuck to their old ways. They're still relying on referrals. They're still relying on word of mouth. That's where you come into play. That's where you come up with a product that solves that problem. So coming up with the right product, you don't need to start from scratch, guys. You need to learn a few things. First things first, you need to learn about lead generation. How are you going to bring them more leads? Learn Facebook ads. Learn how to set up an ad campaign for these businesses. And learn how to do automation. You can go on Go High Level and you can study. There's so many different videos on YouTube about Go High Level. You can create a lead management system. So when you're bringing them in leads, all these leads go through Go High Level. And you can have a lead management system on there, a pipeline. And then you can place an AI agent. You can go on CloseBot and you can create your own AI agent that books appointments for these businesses. Now, typically, you'd want to offer this solution to service-based businesses that have high-ticket offers. That's why I like the home improvement niche, because these businesses offer high-ticket prices. They have high-ticket solutions that they sell to their clients. What are those solutions? Roofing, plumbing, outdoor lighting, HVAC, garage flooring. There's so many different services. There's, elevator installations. There's so many different things that these businesses could offer to their clients. But typically, you'd want to offer this solution to service-based businesses that have a high-ticket offer. Why? So that they can afford your system. Because your system, the way that you're going to be selling it, you're going to position yourself with a high-ticket offer. You're going to be selling your systems for a premium amount. You're not going to be selling it for cheap. Because think about this. You got to position yourself as somebody that solves a big problem. Because you have a differentiated offer. You don't have a commoditized offer. Your offer is not like other people that's just running Facebook ads or that's just selling automations. You have a special product that you're offering to these businesses. So once you have this product and once you know where to offer this product to, who to offer this to, it's just a matter of selling it. It's just a matter of marketing, because you already have a product. You just need to do marketing and you need to do sales. And then once you do the sales, once you close deals, you just need to do fulfillment. You just need to install your product within their business. That's it. And the best way for you to make money, right, is to just productize your solution. If you're selling it to roofers, for example, your lead generation plus your lead management and automations plus your AI agent, you can productize that. You can call it the Roofing Lead Generator Pro or whatever you want to call it. Productize it and just offer it to one niche. You can offer it to roofers. And think about the millions and millions of roofing businesses that you can sell this to. Not only in the United States, not only in Canada, you can also sell it in a country like Australia or the United Kingdom. You just need to package it correctly. You need to price it correctly, and you need to sell it to the businesses that can afford it. And you just got to sell a lot of what you're selling, and that's how you make money. Imagine if you closed 10 systems, 10 clients at $10,000 each. You just made a lot of money, right? So that's the secret right there. Just having the right product, offering the right product to the right market, and then just solve their problem. That's it right there. And it's not that difficult, guys. So realize this. I started without having a lot of knowledge in this domain. I did not know a lot of things about marketing, about sales, or about AI, about automations and all of that. I just knew how to make money. I saw an opportunity and I took action. And as soon as I started getting a client, I was doing cold calls to get clients. I just started talking to people that could fulfill the service. I just know that one way of providing value for businesses is getting them leads. So as soon as I got one business that was interested, I just had to talk to media buyers, people that would fulfill the service in terms of Facebook ads. They would run Facebook ads under my agency. And I could bill my clients on a monthly retainer. And I did not have to set up Facebook ads, or I did not have to learn Facebook ads. I just had somebody. I used them as somebody that would work for me. I leveraged their skills. I leveraged their experience. And that's how I was able to make my first couple $1,000s online. And if you wanted to sell this system, there's two ways. If you just wanted, now you already have a product. Now you already know who to offer it to. There's two ways of getting clients. There's paid and there's organic. Organic, you can do social media posts, you can do cold calls, cold DMs, cold emails. It's absolutely free. However, it does take a lot of time to build that momentum. And if you wanted to make money quick, which I suggest you should do, then you shouldn't stick to this option unless if you have a lot of time and if you have a lot of patience. I want to make money ASAP and I want to make it easy. So with this, you got to dial 100 phone calls a day. You got to send 10,000 emails. You got to send so many DMs. It just takes a lot of time. The system works. The system works. Organically, you can get clients. You can come up with a lead list. You can go on the internet, download a lead generator or subscribe to a lead scraper platform like Apollo or what are the other lead generating platforms? I don't even know. Apollo was the one that I was using. There's free ones on the Google store that you can use as well. But like I said, it just takes a lot of time because think about your position. You're going to them because you need something from them. They don't need something from you, or at least you don't know that they need it. As opposed to paid ads. When you run paid ads, these businesses specifically come to you. They come to you because they have a problem and you have a solution. Now, if you don't know how to run paid ads, go on YouTube, learn. It's not that difficult to learn. You just gotta try at least. Or you can leverage other people's skills. You can hire people that can do it for you. And I like this better because even though I'm hiring, I have employees. Right now, there's 5 of us in our team. There's 5 people that are working to have this whole system functioning for my agency and for my clients. Even though we have people in our team, our margins are still high. Our margins are more than 60%. We just got to pay software. We got to pay our people. And we outsource our people from the Philippines and from India. But your margins are still high. Any business that's making above 50% profit margin is really good. So it's two things, organic or paid. You just gotta choose. I like the paid ads approach better because I like to make money quick. I don't like to waste time. I don't like to wait another day for me to make money. And with the paid ads approach, these businesses sign up on your ads because they're interested in your solution in hopes to solve their problem. What ends up happening is that you have a pipeline full of people that's interested in your solution. Now, all you need to do is just hop on a sales call with them. Have a conversation with them. Figure out what's wrong with their business. See how you can help them. And if you can help them, show them. Show them the solution. And if they're not convinced, it's okay. There's a few other people that are interested in your offer, right? But it's all a matter of just presenting your solution to these businesses. Hop in front of a sales call with them. But it's not going to be a sales call. It's more like a discovery call because you're figuring out what's going on with their business. And if you can help them, then you'll show them the solution. You can either show them a live demo, or if you don't have any clients, create a roadmap of what the process looks like, or just create a pitch deck. And it's just a matter of persuasion. If they're not persuaded enough that it's going to help them make more money in their business, just show them how. Give them a guarantee. You can guarantee something like, if we don't get you 10 extra appointments, then we work for you for free. If we don't make you an extra $50,000 in a month, then we work for you for free. And that's why being in a high ticket niche is important. If you're offering your solutions to a business that has a high ticket offer, this is where it matters. It's because when you do a guarantee, let's say for example, if you guarantee them $50,000 of extra revenue within a month, then fulfilling that promise becomes easier. Because let's say for example, one service that they do for their clients could potentially make them, let's say $5,000. Then you just got to get 10 people, 10 appointments to get them an extra $50,000 worth of new revenue. And that's it. You just fulfilled your promise. And you gave them appointments that's worth $50,000. So it's really that simple. You just gotta have one product that you sell to the right market. You gotta price it the right way because you want to make a lot of money. And your product is very important. It provides massive value. It helps businesses make more money. And you just gotta sell it to the right markets, to the right businesses that can afford it. That's how you make money, especially with the AI systems that everyone else wants to implement in their business, because it's 2025. People are moving on. They're moving forward to the traditional way of processes within their business. They want something that's more advanced. They want something like a lead generation machine. They want a system. Go High Level has a platform where your clients could log in. You can give them this platform. You can even brand it as your own platform. You can change the logo and whatnot. And you can even have them download a mobile app. So it's kind of like a SaaS / hybrid agency. You have an AI agency and you're giving your clients a software. The moment I discovered Go High Level, I was amazed because there were so many different things that you could offer to your clients. There were so many different services that you could offer to your clients. I got excited. I got very, very excited because I was going to make a lot of money. You can sell so many different things. You can sell automations. You can sell workflows. You can sell websites, landing pages, chat widgets. Now they have outbound voice AI. They have inbound voice AI. They have voice AI chat widgets. There's so many different things. But my suggestion to you guys is to not focus on all these services that you can sell to these businesses. Don't sell them that. Sell them the entire solution. Sell them the results. Package all these services into one product and price that product at a premium, $10,000 plus, and explain to these businesses how you can help them make money. And if these businesses see that your systems could help them make money, then just get your payment links ready, boys. Get your payments links ready because you're going to get paid. And that's how you can make money with AI. That's one way. There's many, many ways on how you can make money with AI, but that's how I made money with AI with my clients through my AI agency. That's how the people that I know in my circle made money with their agency. And that's how all the other entrepreneurs make their money with AI. And just like that, you can now have the potential of making tens of thousands of dollars just by selling these systems to businesses. But that's it. If you have any questions, you can send me a DM on Instagram. And if you want to have a conversation with me, I have a booking link down below. We can have a conversation. We can discuss your business, where you are right now, and where you want to go. And if you need my help, we can work one-on-one. If not, then we can just have a conversation. You can have a free coaching call with me, somebody that's actually seen success in the space. But with that said, that's it. If you have any questions, send me a message on Instagram, write me an email, follow me, and I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.